everyone. Hello everyone. Greetings of the day. So in the previous video we learned like terms and unlike terms. So what are like terms? Terms of an algebraic expression having same variable factor. Right, that is like terms. Then what is unlike terms? Terms of an algebraic expression having different variable factor. That is unlike terms. So now in this video we are going to see how to add and subtract algebraic expressions. Okay, so today we are going to learn addition of algebraic expression, subtraction of algebraic expression, and we are going to solve some problems. Okay, so first let us see how to frame algebraic expression when word problems are given. When a situation is given, how to frame algebraic expression to that situation. Okay, so first the situation is Kannan has some number of beats and Aravind has 20 beats more than Kannan. Kavita says that she has 3 more beats than the number of beats that Kannan and Aravind together have. How will you find the number of beats that Kavita have? So here they have given Kannan has some number of beats. Okay. Aravind is having 20 beats more than Kannan. And Kavita is having 3 more beats than the number of beats that Kannan and Aravind together have. So we have to find out the number of beats that Kavita have. Okay, here we have 3 unknowns. That is number of beats that Kannan has, and number of beats that Aravind has, and number of beats that Kavita have. Okay, so they are asking us to find the number of beats that Kavita have, but here all these 3 unknowns are interlinked, right? So the number of beats that Aravind has is 20 more than Kannan. It depends on the number of beats that Kannan has, right? Same thing, Kavita also has number of beats that Kannan and Aravind together have. Okay, so here these 3 unknowns are interlinked. Okay, when we have unknowns like this, we'll fix a variable to one unknown. Okay, let us fix x to the number of beats that Kannan has. Okay, so if we take x as number of beats that Kannan has, then Aravind has 20 beats more than Kannan. That is x plus 20. Right. So Aravind has x plus 20 beats. So what will be the number of beats that Kavita have? It is 3 more than Kannan and Aravind together have. How much Kannan and Aravind together have? Kannan have x number of beats and Aravind have x plus 20 number of beats. So together Kannan and Aravind have x plus 20 beats. Right. So Kavita has 3 more beats than the number of beats that Kannan and Aravind together have. So Kavita has x plus 20 plus 3. Okay. This is the number of beats that Kavita has. So now we'll change the situation. Suppose instead of Aravind has 20 more beats than Kannan, suppose Aravind has 20 beats less than Kannan. Okay, now Aravind is having 20 beats less than Kannan. Okay, at that time what will be the number of beats that Kavita have? So number of beats that Kannan has is x, and number of beats that Aravind has is x minus 20, because here Aravind is having 20 beats less than Kannan, right? So together Kannan and Aravind has x plus x minus 20. So if Kavita has 3 beats more than what Kannan and Aravind have together, then that will be x plus x minus 20 plus 3. Okay. So we have to read the situation, and we have to fix the variable, and we have to form the algebraic expressions like this from the given information. Okay. So now we'll see how to add algebraic expression. So when two numbers are given, you know to add them. So when two expressions are given, when two algebraic expressions are given, how to add them? Okay, first let us see expression having only one term, that is monomial. We'll take a monomial and those monomials are like terms. Okay, so here 8ab, 4ab and 2ab. We have three monomials and all three have same variable ab. So these three are like terms. Okay. When we have like terms, we have to just add the numerical coefficient and write the variable as it is. Okay. We add the coefficients alone. That is 8 plus 4 plus 2. Then we have to write the variable. Okay. 8 plus 4 plus 2 is 14. 14ab. So 8ab plus 4ab plus 2ab will be equal to adding the coefficients alone and writing the variable. Since these three terms are like terms, we have to add only the coefficient and we have to write the variable as it is. Okay, suppose we have unlike terms 8ab and 3. Okay, we have two terms 8ab and 3. How to add these two algebraic expression? Simply 8ab plus 3. So this will be the required algebraic expression. Since they are unlike terms, we'll write like this. Okay. So now in the same way, we'll add algebraic expressions. Okay. Let us try to add algebraic expressions 11y plus 7 and 5y minus 3. Here we have two algebraic expression. Okay. So first what we will do is 11y plus 7 plus 5y minus 3. Now we are going to group the like terms. Okay. First write the terms having same variable. So here we have terms involving y and constant. Okay. So first we'll write terms which have a variable y. So here we have 11y and 5y plus 5y. Then we have constant plus 7 minus 3. So how to add like terms? We have to add the numerical coefficient and write the variable as it is. So 11y plus 5y will be equal to 11 plus 5y. That is 11 plus 5y. 11 plus 5 is 16y. So this will be equal to 16y. Then we have constant 7 minus 3. What is 7 minus 3? 4. So this will be equal to 16y plus 4. Okay. So here 11y and 5y are like terms with the variable y. 7 and 3 are minus 3 are constants. So they are also like terms. Okay. So how to add 11y and 11y plus 7 and 5y minus 3? So we have to first group the like terms, then we have to add. So when we have like terms, we have to first add the numerical coefficient and write the variable as it is. So here when you add 7 plus minus 3, that will be 7 minus 3. So this will be equal to 16y plus 4. Okay. Now try this. Add the terms 3p, 14p. These two terms are like terms. Okay, how to add them? 3p plus 14p will be equal to 3 plus 14p. 3 plus 14 is 17. 17p. Okay. Next one. M, 12m, 21m. Here we have three terms and all three terms are like terms. Right. So how to add these things? M plus 12m plus 21m. Okay. This will be equal to, here we have 1. Right. Here the numerical coefficient is 1. So 1 plus 12 plus 21m. We are adding only the numerical coefficient and writing the variable as it is. 1 plus 12 is 13. 13 plus 21 is 34. 34m. Okay. Now 11 ABC, 5 ABC. So how to add these two things? 11 plus 5 ABC. That is 16 ABC. Fourth one, 12y minus y. How to add 12y and minus y? 12y plus minus y. So we have to add numerical coefficient, right? So here the numerical coefficient is 12. Here the numerical coefficient is minus 1. 12 plus minus 1 y. Okay. 12 plus minus 1 is 12 minus 1. So 12 minus 1 y. 12 minus 1 is 11. 11y. So 12y plus minus y is 11y. Okay. Fifth one, 4x, 2x minus 7x. So how to add these three terms? 4x plus 2x plus minus 7x. Right. So first we have to add the numerical coefficient. 4 in this term the numerical coefficient is 4. In this term it is 2. Plus 2. Here it is minus 7. Plus minus 7 into x. Okay. 4 plus 2 is 6. 6 minus 7. So 6 minus 7. That will be minus 1x. Okay. So minus x. So now add the expression pq minus 1 and 3pq plus 2. And second one is 8x plus 3 and 1 minus 7x. Solution. First one, pq minus 1 plus 3pq plus 2. What we have to do to add this two expression? First we have to group the like terms. Here pq and 3pq are like terms and minus 1 and 2 are like terms. So first we have written like terms pq plus 3pq. Then we have written constant. Okay. So pq plus 3pq will be 1 plus 3pq and minus 1 plus 2 will be 2 minus 1, which is 1. Okay. So this will be 4pq plus 1. Second one, 8x plus 3 plus 1 minus 7x. So first we have to write the like terms 8x, 7x. Okay. 8x minus 7x plus 3 plus 1. Okay. So here 8 minus 7 into x plus 3 plus 1 is 4. So 8 minus 7 is 1. This will be x plus 4. Okay. Now we'll see how to subtract algebraic expression. Before saying subtraction of algebraic expression, we'll see how to subtract integers. Okay. So if we have two integers 3 and 4, if they are telling subtract 3 from 4, so what we have to do? From 4 we have to subtract 3. So this means 4 minus 3. 4 minus 3 is 1. Okay. This word from we have to take care of. If they are telling 3 from 4, we have to subtract 3 from 4. That is 4 minus 3. Suppose they have given subtract 4 from 3. So that will be 3 minus 4. Okay, 3 minus 4 will be minus 1. First we'll take like terms and see how to subtract those things. Okay, subtract 6y from 12y. So from 12y we have to subtract 6. So this is 12y minus 6y. Okay, so 12y minus 6y. So we have to first subtract the numerical coefficient, that is 12 minus 6y. This will be 14, 12 minus 6 is 6. So this will be 6y. Okay. So subtracting 6y from 12y is nothing but adding 12y and minus 6y. Okay, so subtracting 6y from 12y is 12y minus 6y. So this is nothing but adding 12y and minus 6y. So we have 12y plus minus 6y. And we'll get the answer like this, 12y minus 6y, that is 12 minus 6y, 6y. Okay, now let us subtract minus mn from 3mn. So before doing this, we'll see what is additive inverse. Okay, if 3 is there, additive inverse of 3 is minus 3. Okay, when you add these two things, you will get 0. Okay, if you take any number x, additive inverse of x will be minus x. When you add those two things, you will get 0. Okay, so when you take minus 3, additive inverse of minus 3 is plus 3. So that when you add minus 3 and 3, you will get 0. So now can you understand what is additive inverse? Suppose if we have minus mn, additive inverse of minus mn is plus mn. Just changing the symbol. If we have the numbers in positive, additive inverse of that positive number will be negative. Okay, suppose if we have negative numbers, minus 2, additive inverse of minus 2 will be positive. Okay, that is plus 2. Understood? So here additive inverse of minus mn is mn. Okay, so subtracting minus mn from 3mn is 3mn plus mn. Okay, subtracting minus mn from 3mn is adding mn with 3mn. So 3mn plus mn will be equal to 3 plus 1 mn, which is equal to 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 mn. So similarly, we can subtract two algebraic expression. So subtract 13a minus 2 from 25a plus 11. So we have to, from 25a plus 11, we have to subtract, write it in bracket, 13a minus 2. So subtracting 13a minus 2 from 25a plus 11 is nothing but adding the additive inverse of 13a minus 2 with 25a plus 11. So what will be the additive inverse of 13a minus 2? Changing the symbol. So here 13a is in positive. Change that to negative, minus 13a. And here this 2 is having negative symbol, minus 2. Change that to positive symbol. Okay, plus 2. So additive inverse of 13a minus 2 is minus 13a plus 2. Subtracting 13a minus 2 plus 25a plus 11 is nothing but adding the additive inverse of this to this. Okay, so how to do that? We'll see now. So we have to add the additive inverse of 13a minus 2 with 25a plus 11. Okay, so we have seen additive inverse of 13a minus 2 is nothing but changing the symbol. Here 13a is having positive sign, so we are changing it to negative. And minus 2, there we have negative sign, we are changing it to positive. Okay, so additive inverse of 13a minus 2 is minus of 13a minus 2, which is minus 13a plus 2. Add 25a plus 1 with this additive inverse. Okay, 25a plus 11 plus minus 13a plus 2. Okay, so group the like terms. That will be 25a minus 13a plus 11 plus 2. 25a minus 13a will be 25 minus 13, that is 12a. 11 plus 2 is 13. Okay. So 25a plus 11 minus 13a minus 2 is 12a plus 13. Okay. So here what we have to see is from which expression we have to subtract. So here from this expression we have to subtract this expression. So subtraction of this expression from this expression is adding the additive inverse of 13a minus 2 with this algebraic expression. What will be the additive inverse of expression, algebraic expression? Changing the symbol will give us additive inverse. Okay, here this expression, see the each term. The first term is having positive sign. So we are changing it to negative. And the second term is having negative sign. We are changing that to positive. Okay. Then we'll get an additive inverse. Then add the additive inverse and the algebraic expression from which we have to subtract. Okay. So if we add the 25a plus 1 algebraic expression and the additive inverse of given expression, we'll get the answer. Okay. So here note will be subtracting 4y is same as adding the additive inverse of 4y. Okay. That is subtracting 4y is same as adding minus 4y. And subtracting 11x minus 11x is adding additive inverse of minus 11x is 11x. Changing the symbol. Right. So here we have minus 11x. So additive inverse of this will be 11x. Okay. So subtracting 4y is same as adding the additive inverse of 4y. That is minus 4y. Subtracting minus 11x is same as adding additive inverse 11x. Okay. Next one. We know that minus 3 is the additive inverse of 3. Okay. So in the same way, minus x is an additive inverse of x. So x minus x are equal in numerical value but opposite sign. So this is what we have seen here. So x plus minus x is 0 and x minus minus x. So here we are subtracting minus x from x. So subtracting minus x is adding the additive inverse of minus x with x. Additive inverse of minus x is plus x. So x plus x, that will give us 2x. Okay. So, subtracting x from 2x means adding the additive inverse of x with 2x. What will be the additive inverse of x? Additive inverse of x is changing the symbol. Here it is positive. So, change it to negative, minus x. So, adding 2x and minus x. We know to add 2x and minus x. So, 2 minus 1 is 1. X. Okay. This is what we have to take care here. Okay. So now subtract 7pq from 11pq. Second one is minus a from a. Third one 5x plus 7 from 21x plus 9. See the first one 7pq from 11pq. That is 11pq minus 7pq. This is nothing but adding the additive inverse of 7pq with 11pq. What will be the additive inverse of 7pq? Change the sign. That is minus 7pq. Additive inverse of 7pq is minus 7pq. Add minus 7pq with 11pq. So you know to add two expression. That is 11 minus 7. Adding the numerical coefficient, then writing the variable as it is. So 11 minus 7 pq. 11 minus 7 is 4. 4 pq. See the second one, minus a from a. Okay, this is a minus minus a. Okay. So this is nothing but adding the additive inverse of minus a with a. What will be the additive inverse of minus a? Change the symbol. It will be a. So additive inverse of minus a is a. So a minus of minus a will be equal to a plus a. A plus a is 2a. See the third one, 5x plus 7 from 21x plus 9. So this will be 21x plus 9 minus 5x plus 7. So what will be the additive inverse of 5x plus 7? Change the symbol of each term. First term is 5x. So there we have positive sign. Change it to negative, minus 5x. And in the second term we have 7 plus 7, positive. Okay, change it to negative, minus 7. So additive inverse of 5x plus 7 is minus of 5x plus 7. That is minus 5x minus 7. Okay. So, wait. So additive inverse of 5x plus 7 is minus 5x minus 7. So add 21x plus 9. 21x plus 9 plus minus 5x minus 7. Minus 7. Okay. So here what we have to do is first write the like terms. We have 21x, then we have minus 5x plus 9 minus 7. Okay, here these two are like terms. So add the numerical coefficient, 21 minus 5. Okay, then write the variable. Plus 9 minus 7 is 2. 21 minus 5 is 60. 16x plus 2. Okay, this is the answer. So 16x plus 2. Okay. So simplify 100x plus 99y minus 98z plus 10x plus 10y plus 10z minus x minus y plus z. So how to simplify this? First group the like terms. So first write the terms involving x, then write the terms involving y, then write the terms involving z. So this 100x plus 99y minus 98z plus 10x plus 10y plus 10z minus x minus y plus z will be equal to, first we will write the terms involving x, 100x plus 10x minus x. Then we have to group the terms involving y, 99y, then 10y plus 10y minus y, then the terms involving z. Okay, now you know how to add the like terms, right? So add the numerical coefficient and write the variable. 100 plus 10 minus 1 into x plus 99 plus 10 minus 1 into y minus 98 plus 10 plus 1 into z. So when you add these things, you will get 109x plus 108y plus minus 87z. Okay. This will be the answer. When you simplify this one, you will get this. Okay. So fourth one, add 3x minus 4y plus z and 2x minus z plus 3y. First one, we have to add. So while adding, what we have to do is first pair the like terms, 2x, 3x. Then in the second expression we have 2x, 3x plus 2x plus minus 4y, here we have 3y. So minus 4y plus 3y plus z minus z. So what we have to do first? We have to group the like terms. Then we have to add the like terms. While adding like terms, we have to add only the numerical coefficient, then writing the variable as it is. Okay, 3x plus 2x is 3 plus 2 into x. Minus 4y plus 3y is minus 4 plus 3 into y. Z minus z is 1 minus 1 into z. So this will be 5x minus 1y plus 0z. Okay. So see the second one, subtract 2x minus 5y from 4x plus 3y. So 4x plus 3y minus 2x minus 5y. Okay. So what will be the additive inverse of 2x? 2x minus 5y. So here we have two terms. Additive inverse of 2x minus 5y will be minus 2x plus 5y. Okay. So with this 4x plus 3y, add this thing. So 4x plus 3y plus minus 2x plus 5y. Okay. So now group the like terms. 4x minus 2x plus 3y plus 5y. 4x minus 2y will be 4x minus 2 into x. 3y plus 5y will be 3 plus 5 into y. 4 minus 2 is 2. So 2x plus 8y. Okay. See this. Mani and his friend Muhammad went to a hotel for dinner. So Mani had 2 idlis and 2 dosas, whereas Muhammad had 4 idlis and 1 dosa. If the price of each idli and dosa is x and y respectively, then find the bill amount in x and y. So Mani and his friend Muhammad went to a hotel, and Mani had 2 idlis and 2 dosas, and his friend Muhammad had 4 idlis and 1 dosas. We have to find the bill amount. So they are telling price of idli is x rupees and price of dosa is y rupees. So price of 1 idli is x rupees and price of 1 dosa is y rupees. So how to find the bill amount? We can do it in two ways. So either we can find the bill amount of Mani and the bill amount of Muhammad, then we can add those two bill amount. So we will get the total bill amount. Okay. So how to do that? Given that price of 1 idli is x rupees and the price of 1 dosa is y rupees. So Mani's bill amount will be, since Mani had 2 idlis and 2 dosas, the price of idli is x and price of dosa is y. So price of 2 idli is 2 into x and price of 2 dosa is 2 into y. So 2x plus 2y. Okay, this is the bill amount of Mani's. Okay. So what will be the bill amount of Muhammad? Muhammad had 4 idlis and 1 dosa. So 4 idli means cost of 1 idli is x. So cost of 4 idlis is 4 into x. And cost of 1 dosa is 1 into y. So Muhammad bill amount is 4 into x plus 1 into y. That is 4x plus y. So add these two bill amount. Total bill amount will be 2x plus 2y plus 4x plus y. So you know to add two algebraic expression. First group the like terms. 2x plus 4x. That will be 2 plus 4 into x. Then 2y plus y. That will be 2 plus 1y. So this will be 6x plus 3y. This will be the total bill amount. Or we have another method. So Mani had 2 idlis and 2 dosa, and Muhammad had 4 idlis and 1 dosa. So together Mani and Muhammad had how many idlis? 2 plus 4, 6 idlis, and together Mani and Muhammad had 3 dosas. Right. So in total they had 6 idlis, that is 6 into x rupees. Since the price of 1 idli is x, the price of 6 idli is 6x. And they had 3 dosas. So 3 into y, 3y. So total bill amount is 6x plus 3y. Okay, like this also we can do. So I hope you understood how to add and subtract algebraic expression. So if you continuously do the sums, it will be easy for you to do. Okay, so after going through this video, go through your textbook once and try to solve the assignment questions. Okay, so this will be your assignment question. Try to do all the questions, and in the next video I will solve these questions. So before that, try to answer this question. This is exercise questions in your textbook. Okay, try to solve these things. Next video I will solve some of these questions, not all, but I will try to solve some of these questions. Okay, thank you. We'll meet in next.